Hello, Emily here. Thanks so much for tuning in today. I am going to be using liners. I'm going to trace over the drawing that I already created. I'm going to show you how I did some of it, but I thought I would kind of sketch it out first because it takes a while to kind of figure it all out. I did do kind of a mock-up and came up with some of the designs I might want. These are called dangles. I'm sure you've probably heard of Zentangle, which you could do in the moon. I mean, you could Zentangle any of this if you want to, but I like the dangles because I think those are fun, kind of hanging off of the moon. I'm going to use this, I think, on my grimoire cover, or maybe even just for my amethyst page. This is amethyst, one of the gemstones that I have researched and plan to have a page for in my grimoire. It's one of the stones I wear every day. If you've been here before, I have talked about kind of my battle with alcoholism and addiction. And now I'm coming up on 7 years sober this June. I wear amethyst kind of to give me strength and to remind me I'm very into energies, and I just love amethyst. It's one of my favorite gemstones, so I wanted to include that in my moon drawing. There are a million examples. I just want to show you some from Pinterest. Just super cool things that people come up with. Now, when you use references, I don't really touch on this very much. You never want to just draw exactly what someone else did, unless you're just practicing, and obviously that's completely fine. That's how we can figure out shapes and things if we've never done it before. But you never want to just take the exact thing that someone else did. Now, if I see one little part that I like, if I like, oh, I like how they did that flower or something, but I still always work at changing it enough to make it my own. So just keep that in mind when you're using reference pictures. You can use Pinterest, there's Pixabay, those are free. So you just want to make sure, like I said, that you're not stealing someone else's artwork, because I certainly wouldn't like that either. So I went ahead and kind of, like I said, sketched it out a little bit first before I put it on my paper, which I still had to do some erasing, but it just helps me kind of map out what I want, especially when there's kind of a lot going on. So I'm going to show you a few things that I did in order to draw this out. It's really just doodling. So if you want to just do circles, do circles. If you want to do like little gems, do gems. It's this, the whole point of this is just kind of to get in the flow state and just have fun with it. So I did that when I was creating this, and then I replicated some of it, but then I came up with new stuff as I was drawing it, and I'll probably change some things as I'm going as well. And then for the amethyst, I'm going to use acrylic markers just so I can give it some color and a little bit of pizzazz. You know, I like the pizzazz. Just for the amethyst. The rest of it will just be in black and white. One thing to keep in mind, if you decide that you want to paint it in, or, you know, use alcohol markers or anything like that, you have to make sure that you are using permanent ink, because if it's at all water soluble, it will smear. I was working on creating a grimoire page. I didn't end up liking how it turned out for a rosemary the other day, and that happened right here. I was going to put watercolor in it to make some things stand out a little bit more, and as soon as I put the water on it, it ran, so I was very sad. But again, I didn't really like how it turned out anyways. And I'm going to show you, this is just a simple one that I did a couple years ago for Halloween, which I thought was really fun. But I love doing things with dangles, so I just thought this would be a fun change of pace. And I hope you're going to grab some paper and a pencil and some pens and join me. Again, remember, you can follow me on Bluesky, and you can tag me or comment on one of my posts with what you're doing, because I would love to see what you're drawing. I did want to show you a couple things real quick. So there are also a million moon, just the moon drawings, or templates, if you will, on Pixabay, Pinterest, like I said, all those places. If you're just going to use the moon and it's just a generic moon, then you can just trace it. I think that's the easiest way sometimes with weird shapes, or like circular shapes, I should say. So you can, this is just obviously a candle lid, and I'll go about 3/4 around. And then you can find another one that's smaller. This is a little bit too small probably, and then you'll just trace. It has to be something smaller. That way you can get the little points. So I just thought I'd show you that as an idea. I've used bowls before, just anything I can find to kind of get the size that I want. Another thing that I use so that I can make sure that my lines are straight, I like to use a triangle. I'll use a ruler sometimes, but this just obviously makes it a little bit easier. And then you just match it up so that you get a perfect line. And then again, this can also be super freehand. It's doodly. I think you guys know I can be a bit of a perfectionist, so I've already drawn them. I don't plan on using the ruler again or the triangle. I might. And then you can also, if you're going to do a lot of circles, you can just use a circle template. And then as you're going down your little dangles, you can use a circle template as well. And then of course, any other template that you have with hearts or anything that you would want to use, make it super simplified for yourself. And then I also have different line weights of the fine liners. I've talked about this several times. It brings an interest and contrast when you can have different line weights. I feel like it just makes it pop off the page a little bit more when you don't have everything exactly the same. So I'm gonna dig right in. I will be erasing the pencil lines once I have everything outlined. So I just kind of chose some things that I really like. I love plants and things like that, so I thought I would pop a couple of those in. And remember, as you're kind of tracing your lines, you can take that as an opportunity to change the shape or add some more, because when you obviously erase your pencil lines, you won't see what you had originally anyway. So I chose a moon because the moon is my jam. I pull tarot cards with the moon and make moon water and little sprays and things. I love it. This is a great way to kind of get into the flow state. I don't know if you've heard of that before, but you're just kind of, you get lost in what you're doing. You're not overthinking anything. You're just kind of putting down some marks and some drawings on some paper. And it's a great way to just, like I said, just kind of forget about all the worries of the day. And I'm going to set this to music while I'm kind of just tracing over everything, and I hope that you're going to draw with me, and so that way you can just kind of listen to the music as well and just start creating. And then I'll come back whenever I start to color in the amethyst. Okay?
'Cause now you adore me, adore me. Go ahead now, adore me, adore me. Little did I know she wanted you alone. I thought she was over you, but I guess I was wrong. I came to the party, I laughed at the jokes she made. I wish that I hadn't, 'cause now the jokes are made. I didn't come here just so I could watch you make a mess. I didn't come here to ugly cry in my favorite dress. She thought she could tear us apart when she kissed your lips. Oh, what a plot twist. 'Cause now you adore me, adore me. Go ahead now, adore me, adore me. Oh, so cruel. Oh, so cruel. Adore me, adore me. Go ahead now, adore me, adore me, adore me. I don't wanna be your sweet lemonade. I don't wanna quench your thirst when you got the crave. I'm not posters on your wall. I'm a human after all, and I'm tired of being emotional. I've got news for you. You can rip my feathers out. Sun winds over clouds this time. I won't be stuck with you. No more kisses, no more shout outs. I see you in the shadows when I lay awake. I hear you how you sigh like an earthquake. No blisters on my hands. I refuse to take a stand. I'm tired of being emotional. I've got news for you. You can rip my feathers out. Sun winds over clouds this time. I won't be stuck with you. No more kisses, no more shout outs. You pull and I push. I turn away. You hurt and I hurt. I've got news for you. You can rip my feathers out. Sun winds over clouds this time. I won't be stuck with you. No more kisses, no more shout outs. No, I've got news for you.
Okay, I think I'm going to go ahead and color in the amethyst gemstones. So like I said, I already kind of worked it out, but you want to have darks, midtones, and then also light. That way it looks like the light's shining off. 4 colors probably would have been better than 3, but I only had 3 shades that I wanted to use, so that's what I'm gonna go with. And I have one that is a sparkly one, so I'm gonna use that one too. But I'm using lavender violet, and it says Prussian blue, but it's purpley, so that's what I'm gonna use. It'll be fine. Unfortunately, I only have one of them. That's the bullet nib, so I'm just gonna do my best to kind of stay in the lines when it's the little bitty tiny areas. And I will outline it with white and black, so that'll help kind of clean up the edges.
Living like a bad, 'cause baby you deserve the best in life. Let me tell you what it feels like, being those mama, yeah, treat yourself right. It's like magic, living like a bad, 'cause baby you deserve the best in life. Come get your future, know you wanna, she'll never betray ya. She ain't telling no lies, so break the glass ceiling, find your meaning, make truth out of dreaming, yeah. Baby, let me tell you what it feels like, being independent, no trouble inside. It's like magic, living like a bad, 'cause baby you deserve the best in life. Let me tell you what it feels like, being those mama, yeah, treat yourself right. It's like magic, living like a bad, 'cause baby you deserve the best in life. Be you, be better days, and nothing that can pull us under. You wanna take the pain away, but know that I was born as a fighter. We fade, but we're better than that. We're better than that. I know you know, so I'll be holding on, holding on. Seems like we're back on start, but go. I go right and you go left before it turns to right. It's true. I hope that we could work it out. We'll never be enough for you. No shed a tear or two for good. There are other ways and other reasons, but only one that cuts to pieces. So why we tryna hide from trust? We could just leave. We fade, but we're better than that. Yeah, we're better than that. I know you know, so I'll be holding on, holding on. Seems like we're back on start, but go. I go right and you go left before it turns to right. It's true. I hope that we could work it out. We'll never be enough for you. No shed a tear or two for good. Hardest thing to do. Did it all for you. Hardest thing to do. Did it all for you. Hardest thing to do. Did it all for you. Seems like we're back on start, but go. I go right and you go left before it turns to right. It's true. I hope that we could work it out. We'll never be enough for you. No shed a tear or two for
As a boss so below, I like to watch you closely. You're looking toward the stars for all the answers that you hold inside you. The cool moonlight takes us tonight. Let our souls collide. Fall into this moment with you when everything aligns. Come around the world with me. If only we could be so lucky. There is so much more that's out there for us to see. When we touch, spark ignites. Keep that flame blazing high. I trace your steps through my mind, traveling back in time. Bright moonlight takes us tonight. Let our souls collide. I slip into deep trance with you. The galaxy aligns. Come around the world with me. If only we could be so lucky. There is so much more that's out there for us to see.
There we go. I think I'm done. Changed a few things, obviously. Decided to bring in a little bit of the purple just to kind of tie it all together. It's hard because sometimes less is more and sometimes more is more. Part of me wants to put some little doodles around the outside. Maybe I'll just put a few little dots. I'm one of those people who doesn't like a lot of negative space. There we go. And then at some point I'll draw something down here as well. See it all? So yeah, I hope you took this opportunity to kind of do something for yourself and maybe do some drawing and doodling with me. Sometimes, you know, it's nice just to kind of zen out, but give yourself a little bit of art time as well. So I thought that would be nice for today. I think next video will be the flower of the month. And I haven't decided. I'm probably going to do cherry blossoms. It's cherry blossoms or daffodils, and I've done a daffodil, which I will link in the next video, so you can look at that one too. But I think I'm going to do cherry blossoms this time, so I hope you'll tune in for the next video. Thank you again so much for joining me today, just for a little art hangout, and I will see you very soon. Bye.